There we go. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillian today, along with...
Peace and mighty Lieutenant Rakir, at your service. And we'll get back to...
Zenless Zone Zero, where, we haven't moved a single freaking step from where we were yesterday. So, yeah, I kind of forgot to do the rest of the dailies yesterday, but... Oh, well, that leaves us in a perfect spot to just continue with Cheesetopia, doesn't it? Okay.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Hey there! Cheesetopia
We
is
ought
back
to
in business starting today.
We also move over to your actual account, and as well, you do deserve a little break.
So, yeah, outside of just the social stuff and maybe getting a new character, there isn't much of a... There won't be much use for this account after, well, another few weeks, probably. Besides that, let's see. New comment has been added. There are new comments that you can invest based on the guest book. Okay. Tumbleweed corn chips. This jar of secret sauce is a recipe passed down through my family. I'll teach you. Only you. Okay. Tumbleweed corn chips. Corn chips with a special salsa sauce made from tumbleweed. It smells like the desert and west winds. Okay.
Those are edible?
They are a type of woods, I think. So, yeah, they wouldn't be too tasty, but they'd be edible at least. Okay. I think we should be able to finish with this event today. But we'll see how much time we have after that for anything else. Let's see. Someone here wants these.
Captain? There are wood out there that will kill you if you as much as touch its bark.
True, but there are also generally edible ones. Let's get this one sorted first. Okay. That'll fill that up completely.
If I remember right, I forgot the name of that tree, but I know if I remember one thing correct about the tree, which is surprisingly, it's not from Australia.
Oh? Let's see.
I forgot it was from Africa or South America.
Looks like this one's getting extra. Okay, that's everyone. But yeah, we'll see what else we can do with any time left over from this. Rumble. Familiar rumbling echoes from outside, heralding the arrival of Steel Tusk. And of course, it's a sign of its driver's arrival, too.
Hey, does eating here come with a free parking pass? Give me a cup of nitro fuel with ice, and get my ride a bucket of fuel without ice, please.
Trying to act smooth.
Welcome to Cheesetopia, Piper!
Also, I'm pretty sure you've been parking Steel Tusk here for free anyways.
So, is this that diner? I was actually planning on zoning out and escaping reality at a random roadside drive-in diner before work. Luckily, I'm a mature and reliable adult. Let's get back to the painful topic of work and reality. Remember those food bloggers Bernice invited to shoot a video about the diner? Yeah, the ones who drank her special nitro fuel, took a wrong turn and almost became ethereal chow.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Cheesetopia's delicious cuisine stole their hearts.
They gave the diner a negative review, though I can't say if it was really an issue with the food or if they were holding a grudge on account of almost dying in a hollow. Anyway, the boss, Caesar, isn't buying it. So, poor Steel Tusk and I were sent here on a mission. Here's how it's gonna go down. We enter the hollow to find Cheesetopia's secret sunset cuisine recipe, then use it to fix the PR crisis Bernice caused. Our source of intel, the middle-aged man in a ripped sleeveless shirt who runs the barbecue joint downstairs. The witness, Bernice.
Are you trying to do a noir thing here, Piper?
Steel Tusk's tank is full, and I've partook in a little special nitro fuel too. My passenger seat is empty. Wanna go for a ride, Proxy?
Okay, driving off into the sunset. Okay, secret sunset cuisine recipe. Okay, bit curious about that. Okay. Same team as before will typically work. It does seem that Yanagi has a much easier time dealing damage than Nekomata does, but that's because she can partially ignore enemy defenses and, well, she gets her damage from disorder. Which, well, she is very good at stacking up. Or rather, causing. Okay. Yep. Once we're done with the event, I think we can probably pick up a few of the smaller side quests and see what's to be done with all of that. And beyond that, we can of course look around for any trust encounters with the other team, with the rest of the roster. Okay. Let's take down the Ethereals as quickly as possible and face off against the traps and mechanisms. Okay. Young Proxy. There are dangerous Ethereals and ethereal traps up ahead. Be careful around here. You be careful too, Piper. Safety is of secondary importance. The trip over was really smooth. Why don't you come bring a little joy to my work life, huh? You know, I like buying scratch cards and playing some Bang Boom Marathon guessing games. How about we make a bet? Who's defeated more Ethereals, Proxy or one of these anti-ethereal traps? I'm betting on the terrible traps, and the Proxy can bet on themselves. How about it? The prize can be a gaze of admiration from me truly. Great fun, rotten timing. Okay, so get more kills than the traps. Okay, we can of course, well, go and steal kills from the traps, as it just takes out 2 of them. Okay. At least it isn't instant killing them or something. There we go. Okay, 5-2. I don't think they bring up stuff like this too much time, or too many times. Probably because it also gives a bit of a fail state. Most of these things are mostly left for the Hollow Zero stuff, I believe, since that is more of a roguelite. There we go. According to the intel received, the target should be nearby. Okay. Door closed. Let me get... Yep. Oh. Hello. Can temporarily slow down the sweeper from eliminating ethereals. The roadblocks are back. Take them out. Of course, that's how she would refer to ethereals. Then this is the last secret recipe for sunset cuisine. I hope that unreliable brother of mine can be a little more reliable this time. You actually have a brother? The brother who told me that intel. You know, the one who owns that barbecue diner that looks like it doesn't have a license. Does he look like the kind of person who screams out, "I'm reliable" at you? Let me take a sneak peek. Piper pulls an ugly face. I'm not sure if this is fit for human consumption or not, but at least I've completed the boss's mission. Oh yeah, remember our little bet? If I'm not mistaken, you win, Proxy. Gaze into these eyes, young Proxy. Receive this gaze of admiration from me. And she doesn't look any much different than usual. Okay.
Maybe is he seeing that face of a sort of admiration? Just is more of making her look more awake.
I wouldn't be surprised if Piper turns out to be figuratively allergic for caffeine or in coffee or something. Oh, hello, Lucy. Could you help me find this videotape? I heard you can get your hands on any videotape you want. That depends on your age. Just had to ask. Don't worry, I'm just asking about something suitable for all ages. The Tricals. It's a story about a family of bamboo. There must be something in the water because I somehow have a real hankering for watching this brain-dead family comedy. I heard it's pretty hard to get, though. But I can count on you, right? Of course. Don't let me down. Okay.
Okay, seems the developers knew.
Yeah. Oh, it's these two again. And hello, Knight. How are you doing today? More Zenless. Could not be more excited. Yeah, we're doing the... well, we're finishing up the Overlord's Feast event. Or... would it still become... whatever. We're finishing up Overlord's Feast, and then we'll look at whatever size stuff else we can pick up. Let's see. People like me, like me from your uncle's generation don't usually understand much about social media, but when it comes to diner reviews, it ought to rest entirely on the food, right? My job isn't as easy as you might imagine. You weirdly mature-speaking kid. And are you interested in the slightest about the Outer Ring's secret sunset cuisine? It's a real fun name, right? The only one of its kind in the Outer Ring. I'm more interested in affiliate partnerships than that. To be blunt, just because I'm getting paid doesn't mean I have to say good things. I'm a professional with a conscience. Okay, at least he's, well, decent on that. I said this last time, I think, as well, but... yeah, paying influencers and bloggers and such to come visit your place can easily be seen as well, bribing them for good reviews. But if you're paying them at least for time and transport, then I'd say that's at least reasonable, because you are getting them to go out of their way to your place and such. Let's see. Knights. I'm okay, I guess. So are you done with the Outer Ring chapter? Yeah, we finished chapter 4, and we are in chapter 5, where we will continue on Wednesday. Let's see. Your conscience sure is cheap. Yep. We're just getting interrupted with this a lot, huh? Sorry to bother you. I want to rent a videotape. What kind of videotape? It's not anything specific. Perhaps if I come to the store, I'll see something I like. I'll be here anytime. I'll come take a look then. Okay, typically they'll ask for something specific, but Yanagi is just going with the flow and see if they can find something. Anyways...
Hey there! Cheesetopia is back in business starting today.
New VIP. Piper! We're 5 meters away. Proxy, do you have the video collection of recent job recruitment ads? I didn't even know this could be interrupted by this. I think that videotape is called We Need You. I'm not very busy lately, so I'm looking for a fun part-time job. Oh, the compilation of recruitment programs, right? I'll go look for it. Thanks. Secret Sunset Cuisine recipe. Gimmicks like that, pretending to be all mysterious, it's so out of style in New Eridu. Well, whatever. I'll try it, considering the promotional sponsorship I was giving. Let's see. Knight. Okay, I suppose you've seen the new character that's been released? Yeah, new electric attacker. Seed. I haven't tried her trial yet. Let's see. Sunset fried rice. Wait, didn't... Okay, so that's what this is called. Yeah, but that's not the new thing. Or do we have this thing here, a sort of lobster meal? And oysters of a sort? Okay. We'll need to load this guy up with... well, with this one, probably. Yeah, lobster and oyster.
Okay.
How the heck?
I get the scorpion and the other thing, but... where the heck did they get seafood?
Yeah, that's a big question. Let's see. One of these.
Oh, wait. They could got them in New Eridu, or if they have a permit, they went to New Eridu's harbor and went there to do the things, then went back with it.
Could be. Okay, let's put that there.
It must be expensive. It's not a short trip.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This one is going to be a bit tricky. One of these. Let's see. 5 tastes. Actually, not that tricky. That is everyone? Yep, that's everyone. Okay. Again? Steel Tusk's getting fixed up, so I'm lounging around 6th Street. Those 6th Street benches are uncomfortable for someone of my advanced years. Mind if I crash on your couch for a bit? Come right over. See you at the store soon, then. Ugh. It looks terrifying. Can you really eat it? That's the kind of image that my eyes were assaulted with before I even steeled myself to take a bite. Yet, once I did, I actually thought the taste overwhelmed the terror, and it tastes quite unique. Okay, we've hit another rank. Now you as well, Polfra. You there? I'm planning to go to the city today, so I'll stop by your store on the way. You coming to hang? I've got some videotapes to return. Caesar and the others borrowed a bunch, right? I'm gonna take care of it for them. I'm not doing it for free, of course. How nitpicky. I call this valuing my own hard work. So I'm gonna head out. Bye for now. Wait, what if I'm not around later? It's not like I'm going to see you specifically, so it doesn't matter if you're not around. That's so mean. You're mad? Yeah, I'm just joking. If I didn't care about you being there, I'd just show up unannounced. Your bang boo would be there anyway. Okay, so now I'm asking, are you free? Sure, come over. Kitty playing hard to get. How about it, kid? Has your humble sense of self-esteem been conquered by the delicious flavors of Cheesetopia? A good diner needs more than just food to swallow. Don't think you can hope to dazzle me with a few of the local pastries. I've had a phase of my life, too, where I was always flashing rebellious glares and saying nasty things to people just to chase attention by being a renegade. But when you're tossing and turning in bed in the middle of the night and thinking back over your post history, are you proud of your view count? Or are you sad because you never got what you really meant to say off your chest? What's up with these brats suddenly acting as though they're so sophisticated? Speaking of, even though she talks like a grown-up and drives a heavy truck, she doesn't look at all like she's old enough to even get a license. Listen up, you've got something to learn. I've seen your channel a bunch. Back when you first posted, your smile in that video was more candid than now. The smile of someone sincerely sharing their joy with an audience and a camera as they enjoy a delicious, flavorful surprise. I don't think you really understand people that well. Like you're some lofty saint sitting on top of a mountain. But today, if it isn't for views and more fans, it's for dinnies and fame. I think at some point you must have wanted to share your sincere feelings with everyone, right? So, right here, right now, whenever you say something dishonest, can you still taste the feeling that comes from food? Do you still remember that smile? Of course, as you haven't even gotten any sense of joy from the meal you've just had, then forget I said anything. Just be honest with yourself, kid. Like you cranky geezer. The confrontational food blogger seems to have lost their will to fight and drives off wearily. I'm getting thirsty. Let's grab some night for fuel later. Is that the talk no jutsu? Can't help it. Every hero team has an older guy who's seen it all. They have to use their temporarily mustered up love and improvised speech of questionable life lessons to change the villain's heart at that crucial life or death moment. Everyone in the Sans Caledon is too young. I had no choice but to learn these little tricks of the trade in secret while driving. Want me to share my favorite how-to videos with you? Trust me, one day they'll come in handy. Viper. Okay. But yeah, basically confirming that Piper is way younger than she acts. Let's see. Knight. Yeah, she's not bad at all. I'm a bit disappointed in her character, though. And I'll be looking. Okay. I'll probably be saving up... actually, I have a good composition for every element so far. So I think for the moment I'll just be saving up whatever pulls I can get for characters I'm more interested in for, yeah, personality and such. It seems as though Cheesetopia is increasingly becoming the unmissable diner of the Outer Ring. Who came up with that weird name? Oh, that's the title of a shopping vlog I saw online. I think it was made by a niche foodie blogger visiting Cheesetopia. In the Outer Ring's Blazewood, I was lucky enough to visit a diner that moved me for life. That's what they wrote in the description. I never thought someone would talk about our diner being so charming. No wonder the diner has been pulling in more travelers coming all the way in from the city. Guess that's why business has been booming. In that case, it's time to come up with a better business plan, manager.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great.
Okay, upgrade. Customer suggestions and feedback are being written in the guest book. Check the schedule on the diner chalkboard.
Hey there. Cheesetopia is back in business starting today.
That was a misread.
New tasks are available, new management challenges available, and 3 new dishes. Okay. Nope, Lucy coming up soon. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, each of these have little comments, but nothing too, too special with them. Let's see. You want nutrition more than anything at the moment. This will do. And then we just need 2 more from something. Actually, these 2 then. Okay, that's 1 done. Okay, you want 3 in taste. Okay, we'll give you something that'll give a negative to something else, though. Let's see. You just want 2 nutrition. Okay, this is where it's going to get tricky to get everyone to their full likings. Let's see. Let's start over with this. Let's see, if I just give you these 2, you'll be happy. Or actually, no, you want the Eagle Beak mashed potato. Okay, so there. Then we remove these. Okay. There. Okay, that's that one done. You want 3 tastes. That's 1 too many. Let's see. Give you that. It'll balance things out a bit. I think we'll have to go a bit over. Let's actually... If I just give you those 2. And... There and there. Okay. It isn't the exact values that they want, but it still gives everyone enough. Let's see. Hello, welcome back, runners. On a sunny afternoon at a cliffside restaurant in a small wilderness town, evokes the feeling of relaxing jazz in the wasteland. But before the jazz can begin to play, the first sound that's heard is...
Where's the music, Proxy? Where's my background music?
It's
What?
the screeching of Lucy.
Background music? Do you mean like the type that plays when a new character appears in a movie, or when things get super intense? I don't think you get it at all, Proxy. Caesar is totally chill and very good at being the boss. In name. She put you in charge of the diner without batting an eye. Luckily, I'm here to lend a hand. So, allow me to test you a little. What is the most important factor in managing a diner? Delicious cuisine, of course. Outer Ring style spices, Cheesetopia's secret recipes, and fresh ingredients straight from New Eridu. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water, right? You seem very confident in your answer, Proxy. Caesar is always confident in her adorable yet silly ideas, too. But it's time to teach you a harsh lesson. The true cornerstone of the restaurant business in the Outer Ring is a unique atmosphere. Delicious cuisine? Maybe. But is there really that big a difference between Blazewood's cheese pizzas and New Eridu's cheeseburgers?
All the dust and ash from all the motorcycles riding by.
Great service? Not at all. The least plausible route to riches is to expect a bunch of rude bikers to appreciate your perfect smile and attentive service. But atmosphere, that's something unique to your diner. It's emotions and feelings that they can't find anywhere else. Even the most ignorant highway riders have a fantasy buried deep within their hearts. Like having a one-on-one showdown with a rival at a cliffside highway diner while Western movie music plays. That's why they'll choose Cheesetopia. I get it. It's a marketing strategy that uses a gimmick to squeeze every last penny out of your customers. Cheesetopia is the Overlord's domain! Your castle, your oath-sworn kingdom! Now act like the lord of your realm, Proxy! Why would customers leave their homes, wives, and children behind to dine in your castle? Why would they enter your realm when there are better restaurants around?
I'd hope they bring that they would bring their family along for dinner.
Is eating at Cheesetopia really that serious?
Well, it's basically supposed to become Caesar's quote-unquote throne.
It's the atmosphere! The irreplaceable experience! And it all hinges upon an antique record player from Old Eridu playing the right music during a cowboy showdown! Stand tall, Lord of Cheesetopia! My knight, march for my record player!
Guns blaze when the needle drops.
I have so many questions, but... Hold on, I know what's going on. Bunnies! How much nitro fuel did you give her?
Or rather, what did you put in it? Okay. I'm pretty sure the title is supposed to be a reference to, well, the clock hitting whatever whatever hour it is next, typically noon and such, for the duels and so.
Also, hello there in chat. Says I can finally do it. Actually, for people wondering why not say hello right away, I tried to not interrupt the captain.
Thank you. But yeah, if you do want to say something, feel free to pipe up about it.
Yeah, the only times I do that is if I notice something that you really may want to pay attention to, like when I feel like I need to be rude, to bring attention to something important, or you're about to do a very big mistake.
Proxy, you're finally here. I've got a great idea for Cheesetopia background music. Alright, here's our target. Find a tune that captures the wild vibe of the old oil fields, showcases people's enthusiasm in Blazewood, highlights the tough style of the Sons of Caledon, and delivers the restaurant manager's refined taste to all diners. So we need 4 tunes. Anyhow, I got this feeling that the chosen record is resting nearby, waiting for us to find it. And I bet we'll stumble upon its match, a vintage record player fitting of Old Eridu's top-notch craftsmanship. Does Piper ever ask you to pick lucky numbers for lottery tickets? Zip it, Proxy. Let's get going.
And I guess another example. Whenever you try to read a chat and I notice something's about to attack you.
Yeah. Okay, like we had with Witcher earlier.
Yeah, that's a good example. Like, sure, I will also correct you if I notice you misread something. But depending what, but if you misread something really bad, I will mention it. But again, I will try to interrupt you as little as possible, and you're welcome to do that for me as well.
Yeah.
But that's just equally fair. Again, I do it out of respect and what I help.
Okay, and apparently Lucy is judging vinyl records by their covers, or at least their texture, apparently.
What?
They're chatting along a bit in the upper right.
All right.
Yes. Okay, then that's their target record. Up there. This one doesn't really look like the one we need either. Let's keep looking for it for Cheesetopia's sake. Exactly, we must find the perfect records.
Well, better save them anyway.
Can we really find a third record? We must trust in fate's guidance. The right record is just ahead. Okay, Lucy, are we just here on your hunch, or did you actually get info on where you could find stuff like this in the area? Found the last possible target record in the area. There we go. This record's perfect for Cheesetopia, covering style, technique, emotion, and the performance vibe. How come you're so sure about all this? Okay. Well, if you're really that curious, it's actually the feast variations I performed when I was 10. I grabbed it when I dashed to the outer ring. Now we can give it to that boar queen as a present. As a sample for her piano classes. You really care about Caesar, Lucy? Hey, it's just a sample. Wait, is that supposed to say that she knows the song, or that this is an actual recording of her playing that? Alright, let's go get that record player.
Good question! Accidentally almost interrupted you there.
I was being a bit too soon with it. Yeah, these old things.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay, going to have to haul that big-ass thing out. Okay. I must say that I do like those old jukebox designs, even if they're totally oversized for modern music storage and such. But I guess that just means that you can slot a few SSDs full of MP3s into them. Yep. Alright, of course these three would be charged with hauling it.
Their names!
Yep. Woody, Bricky, and Grassy. Grassy, move that leg! Wah! Woody, move this leg! Wah, wah! Bricky, you're in charge of propping us up and keeping us balanced. Wah, wah, wah! Careful, if you drop it or I find your teeth marks on it. Wah, 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 wah! Are they saying as you wish? You're back? Great, you can come lend a hand and help these fools move the record player inside. Wah, wah, wah! Hey, don't talk smack about my music taste behind my back. Otherwise you'll get it along with Grassy, Woody, and Bricky. Let's see, runners. Is it bad I'm playing Roblox while watching this? Not really, but you might have heard some bad news about Roblox lately. I will say that on some parts, Roblox does allow kids and people to just get a lot of experience with game design and such. Like, I recently learned that there's even a sort of a Dead by Daylight version with Sonic characters in there. But yeah, I'm expecting they'll be in some big trouble upcoming. So I hope that people will be able to export their games into something else. In case things get closed down. Not that I expect that to actually happen, but yeah, it might be smart to distance yourself a bit from that. Okay. And of course, Lucy's going to be the VIP. A special welcome after a tough day of work? You're pretty good at this, aren't you? You're not just making an excuse to have dinner with me, are you? Since it was specially prepared for me, then one shall honor you with one's presence. Yeah, our wasteland princess, huh? Okay, this one's called the town pudding. Let's see, this is some sort of casserole. I hope those crystals are decorative and not ether crystals.
Looks damn tasty beside the... Yeah, what the heck is that?
I'm going to guess that it's decorative. Let's see.
What was it called?
It didn't give a name here. Let's see. 2 more nutrition. If we go with that... Actually, that it leaves... There. And then fish. Okay, that's Lucy sets. Okay. 2 taste and 2 nutrition. Not enough space to put one of these down. Let's see. Nitro fuel. And... Let's see, you've got nothing.
Hey.
These are pre-ordered, so we can slap that in. Okay. And there we go. Or, wait, one more.
Yeah, the drink.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
all of them done.
Oh, I said the drink.
The flavor of this pudding.
Uh-oh.
It's not the best one has tried, but I really, I like it. Just a tiny bit. Yeah. It's not bad, but not as good as my chef back home. Wasteland Yandere. I've got other more pressing matters to attend to, so I'll leave the diner to you, Proxy. Do you escort everybody who's leaving in person? That's off-putting. The owner of a diner should only make a personal appearance in the presence of the most important diners. This is a dignity you should have as a leader under the Sons of Caledon. You're our most important guest. Did you pick that up from running the diner? Say that, Proxy. I hope you like the music I left behind, because you have to.
Oh dear. No, let me say this. If you find one of those where the... It's called a case, right? The outer layer?
You mean like... Oh, jukebox. Yeah, that would be the casing.
Yeah.
Or the frame.
If the casing, or aka frame, is intact, but everything else is wrecked inside, you could replace them with modern things. So you have the... It look old school, but inside it's high tech.
Yeah. Okay, and would definitely have more than plenty space inside.
Starting today.
Yeah, this can be good, for that means that if you need to clean it out, it'd be easier. Like, you could still have room to just cram a lot of things in there, but still, again, remember, things get hot, so it could be good to have space to make it easier to clean it out and allow it to breathe.
Yeah. Okay, new comments. Let's see. Uncle Henry's devious idea. Oop, Gesundheit.
What's... You made me laugh. Read his name again.
Yeah. Uncle Henry.
You said Uncle Hangry.
Well, if we leave him to wait too long. I have an idea most devious. Okay. Uncle Henry's. Ominous bubbling arises from the pitch-black cup, like devious ideas that bubble up from the depths of your mind. Right. Speaking of, how did we even get the authorization from Uncle Henry's?
Wait. Look at the icon. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Yeah, Cuphead.
I was not the only one seeing it.
Yeah, there is something connected to... There is something in the ear or the handle. What is that red? It goes around. What is that supposed to be?
No idea.
Either way, we have a new dish. And we've got some more notes. Let's see. Things to avoid when causing havoc. Another ring town of blaze. A diner's paradise of cheese. Okay. Let's see. 2 little members of the Sands of Caledon seem to have gotten into trouble. Okay. Of course, it's these two. Where did he go? Don't worry, that kid is reliable. Proxy, you came just in time. Have you seen our little boar? The red, short, chubby one? Do you mean grassy or woody or maybe bricky? None of them. You're really dumb, Proxy. I'm talking about the little bamboo boar. It's Rachmachus. Remember, Proxy? The one you personally trained in the Hollow, sometimes sitting in my passenger seat? Usually if Rachmachus is needed to lead a cargo task, he will always return to find Piper on his own after completing the job. But it's already past the scheduled time and Muckus still hasn't returned. Maybe Rachmachus is having his own life, you know? He's young. It's quite an independent bamboo. Does the boy from the Sons of Caledon still need to be picked up by his parents? Lucy is very strict with the kids. Because Piper is too lenient. Muckus is acting so rebellious. Grassy, Woody, and Bricky would never cause trouble like this. Oh, Muckus isn't a naughty bad kid. Didn't you already send Grassy, Woody, and Bricky to find Muckus? Lucy might be strict in words, but she's actually worried about the kid. Psst. Why haven't those three come back yet? Proxy, Piper and I want to keep asking passerbys around here. If you have time, could you check how those three are doing? If those three are slacking off, Proxy, feel free to help me give them a beating. But Proxy is always gentle with the little ones. Lucy, you really need glasses that badly? Then again, something I have said multiple times in other things is that... wrong button again. In games like this, places get compressed down or summarized, so in reality it could be that Blaze Road is a whole lot bigger than this. There we go. A little board that looks a bit like you, but not exactly. I know. Are you looking for a mirror? Wait. No, kid, I still have work to do. Why don't you go play somewhere else? Wee. When I was coming over from over there, I did see a little boar that looked a lot like you, but... Wait. But it looked like someone from Biker Gang stopped him. Maybe he's in trouble? Should you go check? Upon hearing that his brother was being harassed, Woody took off running. He dashed back in Luce's direction, probably to get reinforcements? Okay, that's one of them back. Wow. Huh? Red, short, chubby, a little boar? Isn't that you, kid? You're saying you're not a kid? But the other day I saw your mom. Oh, that wasn't your mom? You look much too alike. You don't look too much alike. Other red, short, chubby boar kid? I've never seen anyone like that before. It seems Grassy didn't have much luck, leaving with a dejected wah.
I don't know why, but when you say that, it makes me smile.
Keep your eyes open, or we'll tie you up in a bit and take you back to roast like a piglet. Hey, you still want to challenge me? Who are you? Well, why are the reinforcements here so soon? Was it you kidnapped Muckus? Or Mokus? How are you supposed to say it? Muckus? You mean that bamboo? Look how honest I am. How could I do something as despicable as kidnapping? But to be honest, I was instead sent by one of the Vanquisher's bosses to deliver a message. Cowards of the Sons of Caledon, your bamboo crashed your event. If you wanted to return in one piece, come and apologize personally. Calm down, I'm just a messenger. I actually admire the big shots of the Sons of Caledon. But you need more hands. If you need more hands, how about me? The Vanquishers. Right. Realizing that the Sons of Caledon weren't happy, the troublemaker quickly jumped on his motorcycle and disappeared at the end of the road outside town. Okay. I heard the story from Bricky. Those Vanquisher bastards. They really are a bunch of young troublemakers, aren't they? Didn't I tell you, Piper? These young hudheads need to be disciplined more. Well then, since they want us to apologize in person, I'll go and apologize myself. Wah. Steel Tusk is ready. Brassy, Woody, Bricky, get it together. Okay, things to avoid when causing havoc.
Your names are reference.
Yeah, a grass house, a wood house, and a brick house, huh? 3 little pigs. Or 3 little boars in this case. Okay. I do like that, well, it's clear that Belle can't understand a thing that they say, that they are actually speaking something. Just, like Bang Boo speak, but Belle can understand Bang Boo speak.
You never talk to small children?
Okay. It does make me wonder a bit more about their relationship with Lucy and such, but it does seem that it isn't. Well, of course she isn't. She is very strict with them. Let's see. Red Rocket should be locked up around here, but at least they have some level of respect for her. Otherwise, they would have run off ages ago, probably. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it is something to look into a bit more some other time. Okay. Landmines. Oop, even more traps. Oop.
Sure enough, only Pompey's goons would dare to cause trouble right under the Sons of Caledon's nose. What? Are the Motor League's rules just for show now that he's gone?
I don't know. I'm just a little old trucker.
Okay.
Such a pie hole. You said it was Lucius who killed Pompey. But for all I know, you could be working with him.
What about the video left behind at Cinder Lake by that Bang Boo? You're just gonna turn a blind eye?
Huh. Well, even the Tour d'Inferno video's been doctored. So why would we believe that what you're showing us is the real deal? Caledon's immortal sons. You're nothing but a bunch of cheating, conniving scoundrels. We'll never recognize you as the League's overlords. Why am I wasting my breath on you?
You didn't run away with your tail between your legs like Lucius. And you even dare to come here for your boss and break stuff. Well, you've got guts. I'll give you that. But I guess you don't know the one thing you shouldn't do when trying to mess with us, punk. Never lay a finger on the young.
Young? It's just a boar and a Bang Boo for a cat. I only kidnapped it because it got in the way of my heist. But it's my honor and pleasure to cause some trouble for you.
What a stubborn fool. Be nice to the nice and teach the rest to be nice. That's how the Sons of Caledon roll. Well said! That's how the Lord of Cheesetopia should act! Proxy? Piper? Let's do this!
Uh-oh.
Get him! Waste of time.
Okay, it would have been fitting if I brought a team with those two in, huh? It's Proxiani. I'm saved. I got concussed. I'm feeling dizzy. Proxiani, protect my heads. Please take me home. Okay, run, the bad guys are here.
Oh, dear gods.
That person and that pig, don't think about escaping. Now he's actually helping in combat.
Yeah, when I saw that bamboo, you know the first name that came up to my head?
What then? Porky Pig?
Rum.
Mocha sniffed it out. The exit this way. Here we go. After the little tomato. Don't let them escape. The boss's reinforcement is on the way. There we go. And right back.
Fine.
Ow!
Shove a black hole up his ass. Multiple biosignals are approaching. Give me reinforcements.
I have to do everything
Ultra?
myself.
She's still working with the Vanquishers. Sure enough, you guys are still the toughest in the outer ring. Okay, so Ultra. She's been hired by the Vanquishers for this, but let's just show why it's probably a good idea for her to just cut ties completely. I think this event happened before Poltra became playable. So this would have happened before she joined. Before she would join the Sons of Caledon.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
No! Boys, today we gotta crank him out!
If you want to do that, be my guest. But I'm surrendering.
What? You're talking like a coward? Anytime like this?
Why does it sound that this guy's like 80 years old or something?
The Sons of Caledon have shown us mercy. Are you naive or just stupid? I told you from the start your little plan was pathetic. My professional integrity kept me from going against my employer's decision. If you want to keep fighting, I'm not going to stop you. But my merc fee only covers you this far.
How could you?
Oh, I'm just a mercenary after all. Oh, the merc's code of best practices states you should only do what's asked of you. I'll leave the rest up to you.
Okay.
The voice actor sounds familiar.
Could do a little search on that.
I think,
You mean Poltra's with that?
I think they're one of those veterans that you hear a lot but you may not know the name of.
Let's see. IMDb. Zenless Zone 0. Okay. That's the situation. Can't believe it.
What? Yeah, just look at him.
Yeah.
When you compare him to Rom's current avatar,
Well, he does match in colors with that. For a joke, I could swap out his avatar with this one for a bit.
would that be a wise idea?
It would be mean. Let's see. Zenless Zone 0. Cast. Let's see. Lots of voice actors, of course, because there's so many freaking characters. Let's see.
Can you do that?
Finding
I don't know
page.
something.
Pulchra. Let's see. Pulchra's voice actor is Marissa Lenti. Okay.
Yeah, but what about the old man she talked to? His voice was the one I recognized.
Not sure we'll be able to get that one found out. Because, well, not really a specific character name for that one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like... Hmm?
I think they also voiced someone in The Amazing Digital Circus. Want to take a guess who?
Tommy?
Gangle.
Okay, that one is very unexpected.
Let's see. Any other noticeable acts here? Or characters? Let's see. Not recognizing any of these games. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but they do additional voices there. My Friendly Neighborhood, the Amalgam. Okay, I have been asked to consider streaming that at some point. Additional voices in Honkai Star Rail. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has additional voices. Oh, hello! Nihilister in Goddess of Victory Nikke. Okay, that's 3 very different voices. Anything else? V Rising. Oh, hello, Girls Front Line. Fazbear and Friends shorts. Okay. At least they are a veteran at the absolute least. A voice in Ruby. Attack on Titan for additional voices. Yeah, this is. Okay, I think I better stop going down with it there because I'll just be going on and on. Okay. I know everything now. Thanks for your help again, Proxy. It seems that the hostility towards us within the Vanquishers is more serious than I thought. These people won't give in without a proper lesson. In my opinion, they need a good thrashing. The Overlord title isn't earned just with brute strength, Lucy. We need to find a chance to talk to them properly. Caesar is becoming more and more steady. It's comforting to see the young ones grow day by day. Anyway, for now, the Vanquishers are still on our guest list. And Lucy and Piper, as long as they don't start trouble, treat them with respect. That's also something Big Daddy taught me, Foxy. I'll continue to keep running Cheesetopia well. The Sons of Canada and I are both eagerly looking forward to the Overlord's feast.
Treat them with respect? That's what you said?
Such a beautiful day today.
Treat them with respect, yeah?
Great for business.
What did you hear, or what did I say?
You said tweet them with respect. I'm pretty sure I heard you corrected on this one.
Okay. Let's see.
You know what? Mark it.
Okay, I'll look at that.
Check.
Let's see. Probably best if I write down the approximate time as well. Where did I leave that notebook? And the pen is also gone, it seems. There's the notebook. And there's the pen. Let's see. About an hour in.
I just had an idea. At this point, I think we could start having a scoreboard over how many times someone misspoke or misheard.
We could do that, yeah. Okay, we don't have enough points for these. So we'll have to do a bit more of this. And yeah, we're going to hit another level. Let's see. Uncle Henry's. So just hand that over. I'm guessing that is supposed to be coffee of a sorts. Guessing that is. Let's see. You want free nutrition. Okay. Yeah, not enough space for that. It's going to be a bit tricky. There. We don't have anything with one of each. Let's see. There. And another one of that. Okay. 1 extra nutrition.